guys, welcome back to my channel, Face the Music. So this program is called In Session with Face the Music, and you know what happens here. And so today I'm going to run down some AmaPiano production with you guys, and hopefully we are going to do this in a record time. So you know how we do it here, Face the Music style. So quickly, we're just going to jump into Fruity. As we know, I mean, this is what we use. I mean, mostly all the producers out there are on Fruity doing AmaPiano down here in South Africa. So let's dive right into it. So yes, as you know, tempo should be set at least 113. It varies. I've seen others actually at 115, but I prefer to just set it at 112, 113, right about there. And then we are going to select our kicks and jump right into the production. All right, so here we go. One on channel 1, 1 on 2. Right, so it's easy when they're separated. All right, I'd like to bring it down to at least 112, just a bit, and then we can change that in the future and see how that works. All right. What's AmaPiano without a percussion? Good percussions we need. Right, let's put that there, let's hear. I think I need something like a deep bongo. It will actually work much magic for me. Even double it, you know. Alright, so you know the arrangement I normally do later. I just go in for my concept. I put my snares, put my basses, put whatever, and then later on just do the arrangement as to which one do I actually want it to come first. At this point, for me, it's not really that important. What's important is to put down the idea, which we are doing. Right. Right, there we go. AmaPiano session, bit saved. I think I like to just run again. sounds. All right. I don't know what you would go for in terms of the sounds, but I would actually go for melodies. Melodies. I mean, we all know pianos, you gotta have those nice chords. Sometimes it's carried or driven by the bass, our dear log drum. So let's come up with something. This is impromptu, guys. This is not something that I pre-made. I'm doing it right now with you as we are walking through the process. So I'm having to think what I'll play. I mean, there are some instances where I actually play something and I decide I don't like it and I have to change it. So if that happens, bear with me. That's part of the creative process, All right, I don't like that tone. I don't like that tone. Okay, let's look for a beautiful EP that's going to carry our piano. Let's see if that works with our beat. It's okay. I'm not overly impressed with that one. I need to feel it. Maybe we're gonna have to change the melody and let's see if that works. That's one idea that we can use. So the thing is, I love melodic sounds. I love the melodic concepts. I know I could be going all clubby, rough, no melody type of, AmaPiano. But because I'm actually a vocalist, so whenever I'm playing, composing a song like this one, I'm already playing a melody in my song in my head. How I would actually approach that, how I would sing that. So maybe that's the idea that I should actually put across out there. I can easily relate with that. So I think we can go with the last one I played. Something's up. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with that one instead. Look, there could be a million concepts, literally a million concepts. You just need to actually just vibe with whatever that you're feeling, because as I'm playing, ideas come. For me, I could have like 10 ideas on actually one simple single song, and sometimes the danger in that is you can actually get stuck, not knowing which one to vibe with, which one to go with. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's changing, but we gonna fix that. Not a problem. It's part of the everyday process. Okay, those notes are a little too long. Not a problem still. Take care of that. We cut them out. We don't want it to actually over sustain, which is unnecessary, because we need to maintain the groove. I actually like that little mistake that's there. That boom boom boom, that kind of gives me an idea of a bass, boom boom boom. I think I need to repeat that part there. Alright, so I'm just going to take that little piece and I'll loop that. I'm kind of feeling that little mistake vibe there, which actually came as a result of the quantize, which I did. I think I didn't actually do a proper job on the quantize, resulting in those mismatched notes. But they've got like a good vibe to it. They've got like this, this staccato to it that just brings a sort of a groove to that, and it's amazing. I like that how it comes out. So sorry, I'm just gonna make it a little short piece so that it goes back to that little groove. I like something like that. Alright, so let's try and get our log drum to come and steal the show. And I think I can actually improve the sound of how that AmaPiano log drum is playing, just to give it a bit of a groove. I wouldn't want it to be cliche either. I actually want it to like carry some sort of a vibe, you know, a little vibe to it, you know, a little vibe to it, you know. I like that. I like the way actually the last part, you know, that little vibe I was just playing at the end. It's different. It's I'd like to hear how, you know, a good combination of that would actually do, work. Let me just work on quantizing that. Alright, so I think that will just give us our basic rhythm of the song. And moving on to, let's fill up the body of the song, you know, those little nice nice things there, you know. I don't know what to call them, but you know, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Those things that when you put into a song, it literally transforms and changes the song to something else. Yeah, so that's where we are going. So I'm thinking, let me just check out some leads, if there's anything that's actually exciting, or maybe I'm very highly experimental, and just for the record, this is how I would do my piano, just for my own sound. talking about. Those little things, man. Those little synths and sound signatures there. Oh, ngithandile ukujabula. Yeah, I already have a song, guys. I already have a song. You see, this is how songs begin. Let's have a good concept. Let's have a good bit, and then the next things start falling apart, and then falling into place, and then we start building up songs. That's how it happens. So in a situation like this, I would actually then remove things I don't want in the beginning of the song, just to sort of like give it a build-up idea. Yeah, it's coming. All right, so most importantly, this is a soulful AmaPiano, so you'd actually want to go and find something that complements the soulful sound, the soulful nature of the song, like pads, strings, something that would actually give it a very good feel in the background, so that when you are playing it, sort of carpets it. So let's get our sound. All right, so I think I like that better. I would actually want to play like this. So there's something I'm going to change within the last synth that I put in there. If I don't change it, maybe I'll just tweak it around to sound a certain way so that it doesn't actually become a distraction in the song. Okay, so let's put our pad. We can always change these things later also. So we've got our pad and we place it in the song, and then we know what we have. So I'm just gonna then repattern by removing that little piano I put in the first, the little EP. So that's okay. So we also do need a bit of quantize there. It's coming. So that's the synth I was saying. I think I would like to change it just to hear, what else is better out there. Okay, so that our last synth there, it's got a bit of bottom end, which I don't like at all. So I'm just going to come here and cut it to run about 300 hertz, which is where I feel maybe a little more. Yeah, somewhere there. And I'll just roll off a bit of the top as well. I don't want it to slap, to have that little ta-ta-ta-ta. So we can actually do that by rolling down the top end of that. Yes. Then we have something like that. Let's see how that sounds. More like it, more like it, more like it. So yeah, I'm loving that. I don't know, you'd agree with me, guys. I feel like this song actually needs a female. It needs a female vocalist, somebody who's gonna come and serenade, that type of feel, man. I don't know if you vibe with me on that one, so I don't know what you think. Drop your comments down below. And I mean, if we need to, kind of, bring in a female, we need to actually, I mean, if there's also a female who thinks they can actually kill this one, also drop your tens there. I mean, drop your comment. Let's see what we can do, the ideas we have for this. You can also even DM me, send a voice note while you're actually singing. You can record with your phone just to hear the kind of ideas that you have for this, home there. So so that particular thing can actually bring a big difference in the song. You know? Okay, let's see how that sounds. Yes. All right, I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna like to play with a bit of loops on this today, but let me see what we can throw in as the song goes. It might just be a necessity, but right now I just don't think so. I just think like we need to feel the song. We need to just flow with the song. For me, it's a vocal track. It's a vocal. That type of thing, man. That type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Okay. I'm getting too excited, which is a good thing. It's not bad at all. All it does, it basically just makes my ideas flow. And when I'm in that state, that's when I literally just, I flow like water. It needs to excite you first. If a song doesn't excite you, then you're probably wasting time. Alright, I don't know if I should put that right at the beginning, but it's sounds good somehow, you know. So it's got something there for me. I don't know what it is, but it's got that thing, man. If you can identify it, that thing there. Maybe let me just not confuse you. Some of these things, you know, they might just sound a little foreign to you, you know. That's what the mind does. Maybe let me play with, you know, stuff that you can identify with. That's a little gangster right there. That's a little nasty. See, there are places where those things they do work. It's not just everywhere. I think one of the most essential skill that you need to develop is to have the idea, or rather the ability to listen to what works where. Sound selections, you know, maybe it's a topic that we will cover at some point in time, where I will share, you know, how to just select your sound. You know, that selective ability, it works, combination of this and that, you know. But also, I mean, that shouldn't be able to limit anyone to break beyond, you know, that sphere of thinking. You need to be able to experiment. Same thing I'm doing, you know. I experiment. I avoid the usual things that I know, because I already know them. I already know how to go around certain things. So I would rather just go, you know, to that which sounds, you know, different. How about that? All right. I think that works. I think that works. Let's put it in. Okay, so let's go there. Okay, so I have that thing. So in most cases, they usually just use that before the log drum log drum comes in, and then when the log drum comes in, they remove it. So at this point, I'm beginning to feel like my string is becoming a little quiet, the pad which I used there. So that's the point where you can actually just go back and look for other options that actually might play better into your idea. You see, listen to that. Sounding nice, but there's a bit of a situation with that. Somewhere where it's not exactly fitting properly for me. I like that. That sounds sweet. Yes. So yeah, that's just about it. Maybe let me just throw in one little thing before we take off, before we say bye bye. I can hear something there, that's crying for me to just throw it in there. I'm thinking. I don't know whether I should throw in our usual brassy little short step sound, or I should actually leave it, or maybe play it in a different tone altogether. But let me actually go there so we can experiment together. This is the fantastic part about the production, so we get to think, we got to decide, should this go here, does this fit here or no, I'm thinking, let me put brasses, not the usual. Diversity is the spice of life, guys. We don't have to just be, all, tied down to that one way of thinking. using the same kind of things. We eventually are going to all sound the same because we just have the same pattern, same elements that we just use. Maybe a diversification, if there's such a word, would actually work at this point, you know. Try that. Nope. We are going to find something. I am so sure of that. Let me just go to the synth brasses and look for something. Something as short as that would actually do. I'm actually being inspired to put a guitar on that thing, but I don't know for what reason. But I'm gonna have to try and not exactly shy away from my ideas, because it could be something that actually works, you know. That's just what creativity does. When you do something and just when you think you're done or you've got it under control, then boom, there's a fresh new idea and it's demanding to be just placed somewhere. But you need to be clever though, not to crowd your creations, so that at least the song can breathe, you know. So this is what I'm having in mind in terms of guitar. Really forgive me, guys. This session is over, but I'm just having that one little small idea that I'm just thinking of throwing in there. So I mean, I think at the end of this video, I'm just going to throw this particular beat, well arranged and finalized, either as a link, so you can actually just download and, you know, do your demos on it if you like. We'll see about that part, or maybe just for streaming. I'm feeling like Father Christmas today. I'm just feeling like giving away, so let's see how we're gonna make this happen for the giveaway. Yeah, right, let's hear that. don't know what you think. That guitar there. I'm just gonna place it and we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll still remove it. Okay, I don't want something that drags too much. It just makes the song sleep, you know. Yeah. Sounds magical. That sounds magical. Sounds like a fairy tale, you know. Drags by. It's alright. Don't like it. I think I found something. Alright guys, on second thoughts, I think no, I'll stay away from the guitar just so that I don't make the song a little more something else which is not intended for this particular project. Alright, so this is basically it. That's how we come up with the AmaPiano beat. I'm going to drop the full version so you can just, you know, listen to it. I'll put a link to it. I'll put a link to it so you can just go stream, check it out, tell me what you think. But yeah, we got this. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate every moment that I share with you guys. Being here with me, it's so special. It's so special. You can do me a favor. You can actually just subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, and also just click on that notification button so that at least you can get notified whenever I've got a new video that is dropping. Let's hang out every week. There's more content that's coming, and for particularly this week I didn't have a guest, and it was basically for some reason, a specific reason to me. But this coming week, we are going to have actually a special guest in the studio where we will probably just go live and do an entire production together, share ideas and cross genres. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody from a different type of genre and with something else that they've never actually, you know, come across before. And let's see if we can actually bring a fusion and bring the entertainment to you guys. But I hope you were entertained. I hope you liked this episode. I hope you enjoyed every step of the way. It's always a pleasure and an excitement to hang out with you with Do Music. Stay face the music. Keep it real. Let's not stop the music. I love you guys. Let's do this again sometime next week. something special. Don't miss this coming episode. It's going to be way special. That much I can promise you. And if you think you have somebody who might have a better idea on how to actually, sing on this beat, I'm hearing a singer, but well, it could be raps, it could be gimmicks, it could be whatever that you think you have. Record yourself and drop me a DM, and it could be that, if I like what you have, we could actually throw it and modify, this beat, and then boom, we've got a full song that we actually gonna put out there, and people can actually get to hear what you are made of. So this is a platform where any artist can get promoted in the process. But otherwise, in short, and right, coming to the end of this, thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's such a pleasure. I always look forward to this occasion. And from me, Face the Music. Peace.